delectable, all natural. This is perfect food. Nutritious, high protein, and quality food. It's going to keep them going strong, because that's what they're going to need. Pepper. You can actually use this to accentuate some flavor. So many rations are high in sugar and are relying on tons of sugar to bolster the caloric content. This ration is relying on nutritious food and not much more. Little apple butter, they're not really giving you that much sugar. 10 grams of sugar you can put with your tea. The tea is of great quality. It's smooth, it's not bitter, it's not bad. But there's just the one tea bag, it's the one coffee. It's not relying on tons of caffeine and sugar for energy. It is going to be relying on good quality food. Look at this piece of chicken. That is unbelievable. Look. When it's not in the gravy, it's a bit dry. But when it's in this unbelievably flavorful, like chicken fat and stock, onion, garlic, black pepper, and these little white beans, enriched carrot as well. All that flavor, broth or soup, gravy, what have you. This is just so much flavor. Alright, let's check out the apple butter on a cracker. Or apple jam. Wow, that's like candy. It's not like your average jam. It's very accentuated. Almost tastes like an apple pie. Quite decadent, really. Pair well with those tea. A nice dessert without being too much. Okay, now it's time for some soup. Check out how that absorbs all that liquid. Alright, here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look, all of it's out of there pretty much. That's food art right there. Coming out of a retort pouch. It's the kind of thing that'd take you all day to cook. How the bread just softened up the way it needed to. I'm like lost in the flavor here. One sec. That crouton works beautifully with this pea soup. And the pea soup has potato, carrot, and a smoked pork. And what seems like a pork fat, the salt that was added really helps bring out the flavor. Unbelievably delicious and tastes freshly made. Tastes like something you would get at a restaurant that is busy all day because of it. Is it something that you can't get anywhere else and everybody loves it? It's rich and delectable. Unlike anything I've ever had. This is managed here is, I think, pinnacle for ration food. Like any kind of shelf-stable food at all. A 2-year, 9-month shelf life, and it has achieved this level of palatability. I mean, the food itself is of excellent nutritional value. It's kind of like a Spanish ration. There's like actual real food as opposed to a bunch of sugar, and then like a main and some side, and some little other things you're chasing after nutrition for, and after you eat the 3 things, you kind of get what you need. And then you get a bunch of sugar. Yeah, this is real food. where a soldier is not going to be crashing or having like mood swings or something, weight loss or a reduction in physical performance over a period of time in the field. They could live off these rations for an extended period of time without a major reduction in physical performance. The soldier's fully consuming this thing throughout the day, 4,188 calories a day, eat the whole thing. They're not going to lose a bunch of weight. This is perfection. In a lot of ways, this is one of the greatest rations ever made. In my opinion, I mean, it's no exaggeration. I mean, it's just for the food value and for what it's achieved, for those good quality retort pouches. They're thick, and nice gussets. You can't go wrong. Natural food always beats out like overly processed, and you know it. This is minimally processed, delectable food. Well, gotta say, that was a perfect, sustainable, like,
took like 3 metagels, but okay.
And satisfying.
Yeah, you loaded in when there was a million turns.
Enjoy this chewing gum.
Yeah, that was not cool. There was one on immediate
Clean
right.
the old palate. You know, that is not spearmint. That's a fruit flavor. That's like a banana pineapple flavor chewing gum. It's interesting. Very light flavor. But it's quite good. Firm chew. Not bad. In about 3 or 4 hours, we're gonna take it over to dinner. Spoon. More of that wheat cracker chewing gum. Okay. So this is a 200-gram portion of pork tashunk. It's a solid piece of meat, stewed meat. A stewed pork. Wheat rusks. 350-gram pearl barley kasha with pork. So a pork tashanka, pearl barley with pork. Those will go well together. Tea. Oh wow, coffee. That's nice. 2 grams. And honey. Yeah, I really like this thing. It's a modern combat ration. By this point, not bad. Alright, let's get this out on the tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by heating up those mains. Just one heating element for the 2 of them. That'll do the trick. Wheat rusks are going to be hard as a rock, just like the rye ones. Perfect to mix up with the tashunk, which is going to have a lot of fat, like a liquid fat once heated up. I learned the best way to heat these is just stand it up like this and keep the FRH heating element directly in the center of these 2, like that. You can see it in there. And then stand it up. This is working well. Give it about 5 more minutes. Good. too hot on here. Let's check out the kasha first. Pearl barley and pork. It's a nice malt. Strong pearl barley. It's very fresh. Nice. That right there is substantial. Look at the pork. Little bits of carrot in there. Here, let's try that. Wow, that has a high fat content. The texture is so rich. It's definitely enriched with fat. The grain, the pearl barley grain, seems like it's almost like soaked in lard. And the flavor because of that. Man, that pork, it's really tender. Really basic flavor, just salt, black pepper, and onion. No garlic, nothing else. That is just relying on the flavor of pork fat, pearl barley, carrot, and again, a tiny bit of onion. That's it. The pork tushonka. Not like your average beef tushonka. This is in like a pork broth. Oh, wow. Nice. It smells almost like chicken. That right there is going to be excellent for this. It's like a soup. We're gonna heat that in there for just a second. That's just a savory broth. Salty, very salty. Very high salt content. That's an alarmingly high amount of salt. It's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, that pork is lean. Look at this stuff. Man, I can't wait to get this out onto the tray. But we're gonna do this up like this. I could have left the, really, if out in the field, you would just set this directly in there, let it soak. Do it up this way so we can kind of see it, have it separated. I gotta check out that pork on its own. Once that soaks up, let's have some coffee. The spring-dried coffee, a little bit strange it's in dinner. I'm surprised it wasn't in lunch or 2 coffees for breakfast. But hey, you get that extra caffeinated beverage, maybe you'd save it for the morning. That's what I would do. I'd just save this for the morning. Probably save the honey and these crackers for the morning. If you're waking up, you have this little other snack. You don't have to open up a whole other ration right away. Set this in here. They give you so much awesome real food in this thing. I can't get over it. It's so rare with a ration to get that, where the snacks are kind of just enough to not be demoralizing. They give you just enough to where it's like, ooh, snacks, you know, it's great. But nothing more. Just a little dessert for each meal. The apple jam and some crackers for lunch. And it tasted like a fruit pastry. You know, you can just enjoy it, and it's good enough quality to where you can really do that. But then, now honey and these same bland wheat crackers that